I'm watching you.
For House Feline!
Something's amiss.
I knew it was a bloody trap. My god. Jesus, man. I turned on him so bloody fast and just popped him with a shotgun.
Jinan, bless you. I would not have survived that if you hadn't been here.
Yeah, you would have been screwed, wouldn't you? Your security guard, I thought, because she said Majin supplied the security guard, and yeah. Damn, I'm just glad you're okay.
That is kind of you to say. Your benevolence continues to surprise me. In any case, now is not the time to dawdle. Our next move must be to arrest Mujin.
Right, where is she though? What concerns do you have with arresting Majin?
He's a prominent member of another noble house. I'm slightly concerned about the optics of this. Some may say we are trying to shift the balance of power, and so to move forward, our evidence must be ironclad.
What about the slate I found at Jandar's Rest? Should I give it to you?
No, it's safer in your hands. And when it comes time for the trial, I want you to deliver it. You're the only impartial person involved in this case. And besides, you did the legwork. You deserve the honor of submitting it.
Let's do it.
Thank you. This assassin's attempt will help our case, but we still need evidence tying him to Mujin. If you have time, check his office. There may be information connecting him to this individual.
Or I could just kill Majin, save us the trial. Anything else I should investigate?
Yes, as a matter of fact. The bodies of the assassins. They may offer more clues. I'll have security look them over also, but if their ranks have been infiltrated, I'd rather you inspect them first.
Makes sense. Right, I can do that.
Good. Our case must be ironclad given whom we are accusing. Regardless, he must answer for aiding the Zealots and the murder of my cousin. Give me until the coming dawn and I will summon the relevant parties to my office. Mark my words. We will bring him to justice with all three noble houses as witness.
Alright, I will search the office, check these security guards, and he has a computer passcode. Occam's computer passcode? Who's Occam? I'm not sure if there's anything else about here. Looks like there's a wee basement there, we'll check that in a second. This guy have anything? Target, Kizrani Dolkev. Can we read that? My handler has asked for a target to be eliminated, and I would like to enlist some help as a show of good faith and seal our contract in blood. Send me someone from Jandar's Rest loyal to the cause. I will be posing as security for the target. Once they arrive in Dazra, I will brief them on when and where we will dispose of them. Okay, so there's more than him, obviously. It's these people, one of these people anyway. Smoked salmon fillet. Suppressed pistol. Right, I'll check this basement down here. Looks like there's something down here. Could be more hostiles. Sneak just in case. Get some ammo. For our laser pistol. Oh, who are you guys?
I see how the people act, how they disrespect the great servant. It's no wonder why.
Where do we need to go? Oh! Optional search House Kazik for more evidence. Where is House Kazik? Up that way. We will do that. We got that password, didn't we? So maybe there's a computer in the house that we can search for more intel. We're not in really good condition at the moment. Doctor can wait, we need to solve this. This case, get this Mujin arrested. Don't even know who they are. I don't know if I've met them before. Alright, we've been in here, I think. Yeah, is this not where we met Kizrani?
Great Serpent, watch over you.
It's
Our
Sahima.
physical house was spared in the incident. If that doesn't show favor, I don't know what does.
There's a computer. You should have the password. I thought we had the password, no? Well, this is Mujin Kadik's. It was a different computer that we had it for, wasn't it? Voice locks. No. The accident. I had been taking my morning walk when it happened. There was a great rumble from the scaled citadel, followed by a flash of blinding light. Thought it was a clash of thunder and lightning, until I realised the order was reversed. I turned around to find myself face to face with a wall of vortex, and half the city vanished in a cosmic blink. Panicked, scrambling home to House Kadik. I remember the cascading sense of relief and dread as I saw my home was intact, but others were not. I imagine there are stories like mine all over Dazra. Perhaps when this is all over, there will be time to document them. For now, here are mine. She got lucky then. Occam Kadik. We've officially adopted Occam into House Kadik. It is a proud day for all of us. I've set him up with a computer in the dormitory area. That's the one we're looking for. With the other lower house members. Based on the work he'll be doing for us, we'll need it password protected, even from his own cousins. Unfortunately, I could not get approval from the elders to accept his sister into the family. She does not meet the standard to become a member of the house. And if one cannot serve, they must grow as a person until they can. Meeting. Hack this lock. It's a locked file. Do that. Right. Yep, there we go. Meeting. I've received a slate from Occam that I'll need to meet with the contacts at their hideout directly. I do wish they had chosen a less conspicuous name than that of the exiled one. In any case, there is concern that supply shipments will stop due to how Stilkef's meddling, so I need to assuage their fears that the operation will continue once the chaos in Dazra has settled. Unfortunately, Occam has chosen a rather peculiar time to disappear, when he should be the liaison between myself and HM. But the matter is pressing enough that I'll need to go directly and show proof that I'm the supplier they've been dealing with. I've talked to the crew and the cortege is ready to go, but I should meet with Kizrani first to gather more intel on the progress of the investigation. HM? Who is HM? House Milene? Not sure. Right, we want to find Occam's computer, right? She said it was in the dormitory area. Where's that?
Since you've been accepted, I wonder if you'll see our influence on the settled systems.
Not sure. It's not here. The dormitory area? No computer in here. Is it one of these? Aha! Personal logs. Somebody remote accessed his computer. Full access granted to computer registered to Kadik, Occam Kadik, Administrative Conjunction. Shipments marked for hold. Personal logs. Accident in Dazra. It's fine. Discharge. Lady Luck threw me a bone because I've been discharged. They must have gotten my medical records switched with another agent. Because reading the files, it's based on a disease I don't have. Shame for the other guy, but I'm not going to bother correcting them. Oh, and here's a laugh. Now that I'm coming home for sure, Majine's changed his tune. He keeps telling me how he's proud of my service and he has all the plans to adopt me into House Kadik. What he really means is I may be free of my contract, but I'm still working for him. We'll see about that. Madre. My parents were lost in the accident. Madre has been without a guardian for weeks and Imogene refuses to bring her into House Kadik. He keeps making the same excuses about how he had to call in a favour just to get me into the family. I may forgive, but I don't forget. So he was obviously raging at Imogene because he didn't bring Madre in as well. Is that his little brother or something? A plan. I've been working as a mole in House Kadik for some time now, and the others don't have a clue. They've let me into some of their dealings with the Zealots, supplying weapons, food and ship parts, but all of it purchased legally and nothing that can be traced back to them. My friend from the bar has a plan though. Instead of having the Zealots buy supplies, we provide them for free in exchange for their loyalty. Some of them may be desperate enough to renounce their beliefs and get on their knees for House Va'ruun. Leaving Va'ruun Kai. The plans come together and the funds have been transferred to Madre as promised. Kizrani has a new convert, Ariana, me, tracking our cousin's disappearance. With the encrypted slate in their possession, all that's left is to point them to Jandar's rest. As for me, my friends hinted that I'll need to leave Va'ruun Kai until the heat blows over. They say they have one last job for me though, but I need to go to the refugee camp first to say goodbye to Madre before I go. Tissue infection gained. Fantastic. How did that happen? Cellulitis, infection, puncture wounds. Puncture wounds. Some bandages. Right. So he's away to the... Wait for Kizrani to gather representatives from the trial. Right, we've got some time to kill. Should go and see the doctor. Get rid of all our stuff and see if we can sleep somewhere. Right, we'll go to the doctor. It's up this way. I don't even know if there's somewhere you can sleep here. Somewhere you can just rent a room.
My neighbor forsaking the great serpent. What a...
This guy's still hiding behind the bloody plastic wrap.
Already have enough to worry about without an interloper in my shop. Your
Shut
credits
up
are
and
worth
buy
the
my
same as
stuff.
everyone's, I suppose.
Yeah, you're goddamn right. So I will sell you this. I will sell you that. That. He's got loads of money. It's not our, I've got a better one. Calibrated. Yeah, the one that we've got is better. 187 that we're carrying. All the food, what's taking up all the weight? A lot of other stuff to sell. We've almost got 1 million bloody credits though. Almost a millionaire. Hey there. Just having a wee seat. Just chilling out. What's this down here? Don't think I've been down this way. Halls of Devotion. There's a wee sleeping bag there. I could have just sat down, had a wee sleep.
Hear me! Now is not the time for doubt. Now is the time for devotion, for loyalty. For the great serpent has shown himself and the power he wields.
After Temple's missing.
Pray, be joyful. Come together and rejoice.
The great
For
serpent
through this
will deliver
tragedy,
us from
our
this.
They're still praying to the Great Serpent.
the great serpent is here.
Even though all this happened because they were trying to contact the Great Serpent. Loyalty. True devotion. Right, let's go to this doctor. And then we'll rest a bit. Go back to our ship, rest. See if we can solve this entire situation. Halls of Healing's just here.
Were our sins really so great that we deserved
this.
What the hell?
Many thanks for your assistance. We need every spare hand.
Here she is.
Spare brain,
Hampton,
spare
hello.
foot.
Is it urgent or can it wait?
I need help.
Let me see what I am dealing with.
I'm absolutely messed
Honestly,
up.
I'm surprised you are still alive.
Me too. Take care of it all, please.
It will take a few stitches, but you will be back to normal soon. Bite down on something. This is going to be painful. There. You should be feeling much better now.
Magic hands of Hampton. Could use some medical
Save
supplies.
some for the other patients.
What do you got? Part plus. I really think we need much at the moment. No, I think we're okay. We don't need any of that. See you later.
If you'll excuse me then.
Right, we'll go back to the ship and we'll rest a bit.
Good to see you
Alrighty,
again.
let's have a wee sleep here. 8 hours. Take us to what? 6 o'clock? Yeah. Alright, now we can go meet her again. Dehydrated and malnourished. Should be back to full health though. All our conditions removed. Let's have a baguette. And some bourbon. Oh yeah! I've got 66 worth of aid that we're carrying. It's a lot. A lot of food. Maybe we'll put some of the food away actually. Some of the food away on the ship here.
Hi.
2 chicken. Like alcohol. Water, salmon. That's 4 foods. Seaweed wine, we've got loads. Got loads of this away. rid of all this now. Half of our aid removed because it was all just bloody food. Right, let's go see if we can get this Majin guy bloody arrested. That other guy said he was going to the refugee camp though, but I don't even know where that is. Is it like over here somewhere? What was that random quest that we got? Or him. Not a name I'm familiar with. No idea where the refugee camp is.
Do not agitate the locals.
We would talk to Kizrani again though. Get a resolution to this really complicated conspiracy, I guess. Get this guy behind bars. Did she say the Halls of Obedience? Yeah, it's up this way, right? Halls of Obedience, Jarek Plaza.
It is difficult to imagine Dazra recovering from this.
It's a spaceport. Not been in there, we could check what ships they have. Oh, we're just here. Didn't know that. That's where we had to go though.
Anything to sleep in my own bed again.
Right, we need to take the lift. Radiology. Hey, they're not hostile anymore. I thought they might be hostile after what happened last time.
You've been busy, Vindicator.
Oh, hello, Majin. Seems like you've been expecting me.
Of course. You've managed to piece together this case at a pace I did not anticipate. That is a credit to you as an investigator. But before you proceed into that room, I must ask, do you have the proof you need? Is it solid?
We'll just call his bluff. It's solid, mate.
Yes. My intel says you came back with a slate in hand. I imagine the contents of which are incriminating. So let us speak frankly for a moment, if we may.
Oh, what do you want? I'm listening.
I've been thinking about the events of the past few days, and I have some thoughts. The speed at which things have unraveled, it makes me wonder how much of this outcome has been orchestrated. Of course, I am not denying my role in all this. Yes, I approved to have the supplies rerouted. And yes, I ordered that they be directed to the zealots. But the murders, the violence, these were not directives I had ordered. If I am guilty of anything, it's being a rubber stamp.
Okay. But you're dealing with the zealots, you know that's the kind of stuff that they do, right? Why help the zealots when Dazra was in need?
Because we are all in need. Everyone was affected by the accident, including the people here. And if we are to reintegrate House Malene, we need to show them our aid isn't contingent on our abundance. How would it look if the moment our supplies had diminished, we kept them all for ourselves?
Does the leadership in House Kadik know about this?
No. I have kept my actions separated from both Razma and Jimal. My goal was to inform them once I had something more concrete. That all went out the door once Ukadudul Kef caught wind of the missing shipments.
Killed him? If it wasn't you that killed him, who killed him then? So you're saying you were manipulated?
Yes and no. I may have been pushed toward this outcome, but I do not regret my actions. A handful of supply shipments are a meager exchange for an entire clan of allies. United with House Malene, we can rebuild Dazra as the industrial and military force it was during the Serpent's Crusade. Which is why I ask that you listen to my proposal. Let me go. Allow me to continue my efforts discreetly for the betterment of House Va'ruun.
Oh, I don't know, man. What happens to Jandar's Rest if I agree to your terms?
We'll have to burn that location regardless. I imagine Tavina has likely sent her inquisitors to clear the place anyway. I trust you'll understand if I don't reveal the location of their next hideout.
Yeah, probably what Razma would want as well, actually. She wanted to help them. If I let you go, who will take the fall for the murder?
I have a ward, Okim, who I've used to keep myself separated from this operation, and also serves as the perfect suspect. I'll arrange for him to conveniently disappear. While loyal, it's better for us both if he isn't available for questioning.
Because he was going to betray you, according to the computer terminal and the entries I was reading. Nah, don't even want his credits. I don't know if we do this or not. He's just done it the complete wrong way. Nah, you're gonna come with me and surrender to the authorities.
You disappoint me, convert. Why should I willingly confess and ensure my death? I'd much rather argue my case in front of my peers. I don't know what evidence you've gathered, but without anything concrete, it's your word against mine. We shall see which one carries more weight.
Yeah. Damn right.
Thank you all for coming. I think we can all agree that the charges for this crime are quite serious. Theft of supplies, aiding the zealots, and the murder of my cousin. Which is why it comes with great shock that evidence points to a member of House Kadik as the thief.
Based on what evidence? House Kadik does not deal in trade. Your house does.
I would not be making this claim without sufficient cause, nor is House Dulkef the bearer of this information. Vindicator, the floor is yours.
Jean is guilty. That should be proof that Majin Kadik is responsible for the stolen supplies.
This slate lists you by name, Envoy. What do you have to say for yourself?
Is this what you called me to your office for, Kisrani? This is an absolute disgrace to your department.
You haven't answered my question, Mujin.
Nor should I have to. A single slate, which I might add is likely fabricated, is not enough to prove anything.
Majin's computer. There is also evidence on his computer that backs up the slate.
Is that so, Mujin? Or do you deny the words you yourself wrote?
I absolutely deny it. My computer has obviously been tampered with. This is clearly not enough evidence to even consider me a suspect.
Oh, you didn't know. We have piles of evidence, ship departure records, signatures, the works. And of course the kicker. Kisrani's would-be assassin.
Security has identified him as Okim Kadik.
Oh.
Well, that's your ward, Mujin.
In fact, if I were you, Envoy, I would think long and hard about submitting to the guard peacefully. Given the severity of your crimes, the captain has the authority to do it by force.
I will cooperate, but this is by no means an admission. And make no mistake, the three of you will pay for this insult.
Make all the threats you want, Envoy. My decision is made. Guard, take him away.
As you command, Executor.
Get out of here, Majin, you bitch. You criminal scum.
I appreciate you backing me up on this one. Warden Vithal had brought some evidence linking Mujin to the crime, but it's your evidence that makes me feel confident we can convict. All told, I'm extremely grateful. Ukaru was family, and I would not have been able to rest if I knew the thief had not been brought to justice.
Don't even know who killed her cousin though, unfortunately, but... yeah. Where will Mojin be taken?
The guard will move him to lockup. You can visit him if you like, so long as he cooperates. A grim reality is, it's unlikely he will be there long. Aiding the Zealots is a crime punishable by death. There are typically no exceptions. Add to that the murder of a state official and, well, he'll be lucky if his death is swift.
So it was him then? Well, that's what she's saying anyway. Will there be blowback from arresting Mojin?
It's a well-known secret that Mujin was not a popular member of House Kadik. I suspect he may have operated independently, and Elder Razma will likely deny any involvement.
It's my pleasure.
My thanks are yours. You had no personal stake in solving my cousin's murder, yet you did so with diligence and aplomb. For that, you will be well rewarded.
I've also handed over everything we have at House Vital regarding the case. Who knows what other crimes we can uncover while poring over the evidence.
I'll take this up with the captain of the guard. After that, our part in all of this is done. Jinan grace you for taking on this investigation. You've done a great service for House Va'ruun and for Dazra. And on a personal note, I want to extend my gratitude for avenging my cousin's murder. With the accident and all that's going on, I haven't really had time to grieve. But closing this case might help me start that process. So for that, I thank you.
You're welcome. He didn't deserve to die. What a tragic combination of events. Bloody hell, man. What a mess. We got a pretty good resolution.